I did it again. I blew my account. Psych! Psych! I ain't blown nothing, bruh. But I have been struggling really hard since my last update, my last win. I've taken 5 losing trades and 3 break evens. I haven't had a single win since that day. Like today, we're just getting wrecked. Like the market's just not working in our ways. I went long right here today, took a loss on that. I went long here again, took a break even, and the trade ended up ripping in my direction. It would have smashed TP. Here's some trading from yesterday. I went short here, took a loss. That was a pretty bad trade, I'll admit that. But then I took another long here. Beautiful trade, worked out pretty well. I had to stop out for break even, but the trade would have ended up working out, and we ripped for the rest of the day and would have smashed my TP again. This is another trade. Every single day, the same thing's happening. I'm getting hit for break even, and then the market ends up working in my direction. I went long here. Beautiful setup. I even hit a 3R. And I mistakenly held before news. News came out, stopped me out for break even, and then we continued up in my direction, hitting my TP. Then I went short, took a loss, literally got top ticked on this L, and the market ended up working in my direction. So I'll show you guys the top step. I'll show you guys what my account balance is at. But clearly the market just has not been working how I wanted. Alright, this is how top step's looking. We're at a negative balance of 132. But I'm actually really proud of this. 8 trades. We've taken 8 trades without winning. We're still only down 132. That is risk management right there. If I do say so myself, one single trade could double my balance and take me into the profit. So I'm not worried, but yeah, I'm hoping to trade better and the market I'm hoping for better conditions because we've been in really low volume, choppy conditions. So it's been harder for me and I just haven't been able to catch on as well. Every time I go break even, it hits and then it goes in my direction. All right, so I'm going to show you guys a closer look at some of these trades. So this is today. We had a sharp rally under pre-market low, which was this blue line, and then we came back, sold off back into that rally, where I saw a trapped seller. We popped up, and I went long with my stop loss below that trapped seller. Hit like a 1.5 R, and we came down, and I took a loss on that trade. Saw another really aggressive seller step into the market under that pre-market low. We popped up again and I went long again, trying it a second time. We hit a 2R on this trade and then we stopped me out for break even. And as you guys see, we are currently ripping way above my TP at this point, and this trade ended up working out. So yesterday, similar thing. This is the second trade. We had a really strong rally above a key level I had, dumped back into that key level. I saw a trap seller on the order flow. We popped up against that seller where I went long. And this trade hit like a 1.5, 1.6, 1.7 R, and I ended up getting hit for break even again. This was my first trade yesterday. This was actually a bad trade. We hit supply. I saw a lot of selling stepping in and a small reaction. I should have looked for a bigger reaction, but we popped down out of supply, popped back up. I saw a buyer and we popped down where I went short. Stop loss above that buyer. Clearly, I was fighting the trend. Not only that, we just didn't really get a strong reaction out of supply. I think these large sellers kind of skewed my mentality. Here's a trade on Friday. Here's a few trades on Friday that just didn't end up working. This is the second trade where I got stopped out to the very tick. We broke high of day into supply. I saw a trapped buyer on the order flow, a large bid. We popped down. I went short, and I ended up getting top ticked to the tick on this trade, taking a loss. Here is my first trade from that day. We came into demand, fresh demand zone. Saw a trap seller, we popped up, and then I went long with my stop loss under that trap seller, and I held for a 3R. Didn't take profits, which was a bad mistake before news came out. I didn't think news would be this impactful. News came out and flash stopped me out for break even. This is what the action's been looking like for a lot of these days. Just chop, low volume, dog crap action. You can't even really trade this effectively. So this isn't the best week to start a funded account, but I'm managing my risk really well and we're gonna survive. That being said, I have 11% win rate, terrible win rate on this account, but my R ratio is pretty insane at 5R. So yeah, I think I'll be able to turn this around. I got to go slow, maybe sit out a few days until I like the action again. But yeah, that's how the account's looking. I hope you've been trading better than me. And yeah, have a good day.